All right, so I opened my Advent today, and it's not yarn. And my daughter did tell me that 2 days were not yarn. They only had 22 20-gram minis, which is totally fine. I have a lot of other ones that I can put in, so it's not a big deal. But she did get me my favorite chapstick, and I use this instead of lipstick. So it's the Burt's Bees. My favorite color is, it's like a purple, it's called Violet. It's not gonna say, of course. Sweet Violet is what I typically like. And I like all of them in here, but I haven't been able to find the Sweet Violet, and so she found it in a 3-pack for me. Thank you, Marshalls. So that's today's, but I was thinking that for my blanket today, I would add on, I'm going through my stash. So I was gonna add on this color here. I don't think I've put this one in. I think that's different than the first one that I did. Yeah, this one is a homespun house yarn in the colorway Goblin Dance. So it must be one of her Halloween colors. But this is one that I picked up from my friend Annie when she was destashing. I had her tell me when she was gonna put all these up for sale, and I snagged quite a few of them actually. So I'm just gonna put this one in my blanket instead. So I was meeting with a friend this morning at a coffee shop. It's a newer coffee shop in our area, and I was bringing my knitting. We were going there to knit, and I just grabbed the day 8 Advent, not realizing that it was not yarn. And so I just knit really slow, and I made it work for the whole time that we were there. But this is where I'm at. So yeah, so I already have 8 colors on there, because again, I started on November 30th, so I could do that crazy cast on. So this will be color 9. I think it'll look really nice as a next color. So I'll just do about 16 rows of that color, because that's about what I'm getting per 20 grams. So that's my Advent situation for today. So it is Wednesday evening, and I have the house to myself for about half an hour or so. My husband is picking up kids from various spots, so I thought I would just check in with you guys. It's kind of a nice quiet evening for my husband and I. Wednesdays are usually our date nights, and I've mentioned in another vlog that my husband and I, we date still. We've been married almost 25 years now, but we still date each other. Yeah, I think never stop dating your spouse. You should always date your spouse, in my opinion. But it's worked for us for sure. It's just, a matter of setting time aside and making sure that your spouse feels cherished and honored, and that you're, putting special time aside for them. Yeah, but anyway, so I just finished my friend Annie's Vlogmas. She is posting a little less often, just kind of whatever works for her when she can get something up. She's just at a different stage of life. She has 3 young kiddos, but I highly recommend watching her podcasts. She has 4 podcasts up right now, and then she has part 1 of her Vlogmas up. And that went up a few days ago. But yeah, I don't know. She's just really nice and relaxing to watch. She's a good friend of mine. So she moved to Texas a few years ago, and I'm in California. But we do visit each other this year. Just unforeseen circumstances, we couldn't get together this year. But she is coming out this spring, and I'm really excited to see her and the kids. But yeah, so watching her podcast is really, it's a treat for me because I just feel like it's getting to see a little piece of her day-to-day life, and I really wish that we could be doing more of that day-to-day life together and knit together. I wish that I could see her kids more on a day-to-day basis. I just love her kids. They are amazing, amazing kids. So I just wish that we lived closer, but we're just at different stages of life, and that's where their family is from as well. So, but we met because her husband was stationed out here. So we live in a military town, and lots of people come and go, and sometimes those friendships just dissipate when people leave, and then sometimes you have stronger friendships, and those friendships last, and then you have a lot of different places to go travel to and go visit to see your friends. So it's a catch-22. It's, there's some negative to it and some really great positives to living in a military town, and we ourselves are not military, so we're stuck here, but we do see a lot of people come and go. So if you have not checked out Annie's vlog and podcast yet, you definitely should. Hadley Homemaking, and then Knits and Burls is her other. So Hadley Homemaking is like her YouTube and Instagram name, and then Knits and Burls is her knitting portion of it. So Annie knits amongst a lot of other talents that she has, but that's just one of them. And then her husband is a woodsman, and he's actually made several items for me. I love the yarn bowl that he made for me a couple Christmases ago. I cherish it. It is so special to me. And so burls is a woodworking term. I think, I could be completely off on this, but I think it is like a knot in a piece of wood is called a burl. So that's how they got their name, and I just think it's so sweet, and it is them. It is the Hadleys. So I love how they got creative with their name, but definitely highly recommend, and grab a nice hot beverage, sit down with your knitting, and just watch her because she will definitely inspire you.